Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Atika Sholehah from PBI3. Today I want to answer the question of TFL methodology. First is, please mention and explain briefly the component of communication process. The component of communication process, there are contexts. Context is every communication process with context. And then the context may be physical, chronological, social, or cultural. And then the sender must choose the message to communicate. And then sender is the person who send the message. And then the sender can be individual or group. Third, message is the key idea. The message have to be clear or have to be clear in the main objective. It can be start with you deciding the message before you talk to somebody else. And then medium is the way or the things to exchange or transmit the message. And then the appropriate choice is essential for making the message effective. Next is recipient or decoder. It is the opposite of the sender or the one who the message is intended. Last is feedback. Feedback is the main component of communication, and it also helps the sender to confirm the correct interpretation. Okay, now number two is, why do humans need a language? Based on the definition of language, it is any set of system of such symbol as used in a more or less uniform fashion who are thus enabled to communicate. So, in my opinion, humans need language to communicate to one another. So, can you imagine if there is no language? So how can human interact with another or with others human? Next is number 3. Please give your opinion about the period like Dutch period, Japanese period, and independence period of English teaching in Indonesia. Which one do you think the best English teaching period? For me, I think independence period is the best English teaching period, because besides of when the Dutch hadn't gone yet, the teaching English in independence period is went well until now, and the teaching English in this period is progressive time by time. Next, number 4. In your opinion, what is the status of English compared to Indonesian nowadays? Indonesia is a mother tongue in Indonesia, and English is the second language in Indonesia, like the second language that people known well in Indonesia. But for international world, English is the international language, like almost all of people in every country know English well. And then 5. Please explain briefly about the function of English in Indonesia. There are some function of English in Indonesia. First is economics and business. Why? Because markets are not likely to be able to do so without English, and international office must have staff who can work in English. And then in international relation, when diplomat cannot use or cannot talk in the language of the country, then they can use English for lingua franca. And then the media. Why? Because English dominate global television and radio broadcasting. education, scientific paper, and then some textbook is written in English usually. And then in communication, much of word communication are done in English. The last is international travel and safety. English language is used for navigation in sea and in the air traffic control. Okay, I think that's all for my video. Thank you so much. Bye.